Bringing you the news and information you need from the people making a difference. This is Comcast Newsmakers.
A monument to honor our fallen heroes of the Vietnam War is coming to Kent County, but we need your help to make it happen. Hello and thanks for joining us. You're watching Comcast Newsmakers and I'm Linda Kurtz. Joining me in the studio this hour is Joe Startt, and he's the president of Vietnam Vets of America, Chapter 850 Kent County. Today we're talking about the goals of the chapter. Thanks for joining us today. Great to have you on the program.
Thank you for having me, Linda.
First, let's start out by talking a little bit about your organization and what you do to help veterans.
Well, we have a fundraiser every September. We have a beef and beer. And last year, we helped a lot of veterans with their fuel. Some of them were down and needed some money for food, so we helped them with food.
Especially in these hard times today.
Just 3 weeks ago, there was a veteran and his wife didn't have a home, so we give them some money to stay at a motel. Oh. And last year we, let me see, we're just starting to.
Well, I want to go ahead and mention one program because we've had them on Newsmakers. It's called Warrior Weekend, which is a really great opportunity for our soldiers. Can you tell me a little bit about this and your participation in this program?
Well, Warrior Weekend was on the green one year, and we stopped and talked to them and found out that they go to Walter Reed and get the veterans from the Iraqi war in Afghanistan and take them on a weekend. So I got with the fellows and the ladies in our chapter and said, you know, we ought to see if we can raise some money to fund a weekend or help fund a weekend for these Iraqi veterans. So we raised $800 and we give them $100 a piece. They got to go to Rehoboth, and at the end of the weekend they called us up at the American Legion, and myself and a couple other members got to go down and meet them. And it's wonderful.
I'm sure it was a touching
experience.
My
goodness.
I'm sure. Well, I want to talk about the monument that is going to be coming to Kent County. I have it here. I'm going to go ahead and hold it up so you can talk to us about the design and what we can expect to see.
Okay. To start off with, I like to thank Mike Snyder and Victor Smith. They were the ones, when I become president, I think it was 2 years ago, I asked the chapter members, how come we don't have a Vietnam Veterans Memorial in Kent County? Well, nobody could, we don't know. Newcastle has one, Sussex has one. So I asked Mike and Victor if they would go out and see if we could get something or a design. So it's been ongoing since like November. A lot of people's put a lot of time. Where Mike Snyder works, the fellow's been very helpful on the computer. What I like to touch on is all the branches of the services on top. We have a map of Vietnam. We have some names here on the stone now, and one spot that I really like to touch on myself, and I'm sure a lot of other ones, is the nurses or the ladies' memorial here. I say it's the nurses that saved my life because I was wounded in Vietnam. This is American flag, and all gave some gave all. And if you would turn it on the back, Linda, this is very touching here. Not all wounds are visible. In honor of the men and women who served during Vietnam and have returned home with broken bodies, minds, and spirit, may God give a special place in his heart. Welcome home.
It's so special, and you know, we're going to have you come back on again to talk about this some more. We're asking for public support. Yes. People can go to the website and the telephone number that was on the screen for more information.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much for joining us
Thank
today.
you for having me.
This hour's newsmaker has been Joe Startt. I'm Linda Kurtz for Comcast Newsmakers, seen exclusively on Comcast Cable. Thanks for watching.